welcome to Amen. It's really good to see
be
you.
here.
Welcome very, very much to Conversations, where it's a great personal pleasure to welcome to the program Louis Grenier. He's a filmmaker, and he's also an Emmy winner for editing. Great pleasure to welcome you to the set.
Thank you. I'm really happy to be here.
This is going to be the leading edge of video expression in the world.
I think so.
Public access, and we need your assistance and your help.
Well, I was born and raised in Chicago. I went to the Art Institute of Chicago, and I made a short film, 16 millimeter Bolex, and I single framed it, made an animation with a musical soundtrack, 10,000 frames. I remember I worked over a weekend on this. My thumb was sore. Every frame was different. It was like a tapestry on the film. I had a script written out, and it was very tightly constructed. So, and we won some awards, and I was submitted to film festivals. I went to Southern Illinois University, studied cinema and photography. Got my degree in the cinema and photography and made some short films there. I went back to Chicago, and I joined Second City's improvisational. When I was studying there in the classes.
You were in a workshop or something?
I was in a workshop. I was also in the Children's Theater of Second City. And then I came to New York in 1977 to be an actor, a performer.
But you did that, you came, and so you got involved in theater, you're in the arts and that kind of thing.
Yeah. And then when I came to New York, I got involved with this half-inch videotape, and I just started making some short videos. Edit from deck to deck. It was really crude. You're
interested in editing, and you're also interested, you have an artist's eye, and you also have an artist's perception of the human condition in a way, and you've got a great satirical sense of humor, if I may say so.
Oh, thank you. I love behavior and observing it. I taught for a while. Also at Hofstra, I also taught at the Fashion Institute of Technology.
What were you teaching there? Design?
Video design, marketing. My biggest thing now is just like getting out of my way. You might not want something for the wrong reasons, like maybe you don't think you look good. Sometimes I like the cringe factor. You know, where like if I have an idea or thought, it might, it'll make me feel, I can't really expose that or say that. And then I wanna go in that direction. One is I analyze a dictionary. I like the idea of the gravitational pull of words in a dictionary. I did a little analysis of that.
I'm sorry. I'm really laughing because it's really good. Some of that's very poignant, but that's really funny. Really funny. I mean, it's like really funny. Those are skits. Some of them are also very, very poignant. I mean, it was really good. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's when you put that together, and you've been doing that since the '70s.
That's what I'm working on right now.
Now
I want to translate a dream into video, which is really nice because it just opens up the barriers. I see behavior, or I experience behavior, and I want to magnify that and isolate it.
Yeah.
That's the word. Isolate it so you're kind of forced to kind of look at it. It's kind of like putting an object in a bare white room, you know, that you might not see normally, but you kind of see it in a different light. Museums are very much that way.
Yeah, right.
You're kind of you'll see facets of an object that you really you don't have an awareness of. In the real world, you can, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think you can.
A lot of people. That's isn't that the whole Zen thing to get to that point? Magnify, kind of enhance it.
Yeah, right.
There's tricks. I sometimes remember not even knowing what to wear, and I thought of that. I just thought I can't put. Why can't I put a beach towel around me if I'm the president?
We're talking again with Louis Grenier, an Emmy-winning editor. Really funny, man. It's really, really good. I really like that. You got a lot of stuff. You got a lot of stuff that you've done. Those are real bits. Those are skits.
Yeah.
Those are bits.
I would edit it. I would sometimes get up and work for an hour or two in the middle of the night or in the morning. I write the stuff on pieces of paper sometimes and just rearrange the papers in how I want the order to go.
You won an Emmy. Congratulations. But editing is a real art, isn't it? Editing,
yes,
and those things you were putting together in that little riff you did is very much part of an editing process. And
yeah,
it's a
very much. And it's pacing. It has a lot to do with pacing. Because it's not just where the edit occurs, but also how it's flowing with everything preceding and it's coming up. How the total.
That was really funny.
Oh,
I mean, they were really funny. But you mean to be funny? Or
that's a tough one. That's, you know, when you sometimes...
Because the funny...
If you think of that, that can be deadly.
Oh, really? You don't want to be funny?
Well, you don't...
Okay.
Sometimes you want... You want truth, or you want to be going mainly
Right.
Sometimes you want to be going for the truth that has like a twist in it.
I got to say goodbye, and
Okay.
we're going to want the credit roll because we want to let people know how to contact you and so forth. You got a lot of experience behind you. I hear tell there might be a chance you might be joining us over here to do a couple of projects. And it's been your pleasure to have the perceptions of Louis Grenier. He's a filmmaker, Emmy Award editor. Those pieces are really funny.
Funny tragedy, those are tough ones, right? I like that bridging that gap. There's a lot of humor in the black side.
So that's really funny. I really like that work.